I know some of you missed the old playthrough, so guess what? Today, we're going to do one with Palermo. Palermo are third on the table after 11 games. In terms of transfers, we've added for 1.8 for Sporting Lisbon. Alejandro Russo played for Luches. Now, when we scouted him, the stats indicated that he was an outlier. He performed really well for a mid-table side in Serie B. He prevented something 8 or 9 goals last season, so we thought that we might as well add him to our squad as a backup keeper. Our main keeper is going to be Luca Eduardo. Now, of course, when you look at this, I'm not playing with any attributes. So this is kind of interesting to see his development being so spectacular just after a few months being at the club. And other than that, our results haven't been bad. We got off to a really rocky start at the start of the season where we lost to Fiorentina 3-2, bounced back with wins over Cremonese and Sassuolo. We kind of lost to Dinamo, but in this match, our keeper generated a 7.7. He was a really good, he performed really well in this game, even though we lost by a 0-0. And then we beat Atalanta on the back of a fantastic performance from our keeper. Again, 7.6, prevented a few goals. And we shut out Atalanta for the better part of the whole game. That was his first man of the match performance. Then we drew against Napoli, beat Cagliari, Ludogorets before we lost to Lazio. Now, this was a bit of a disappointing performance from us. We really dominated the whole game, but we didn't win the match. I'm still trying to see how far I can push my team, because once you have a decent keeper, you kind of want to push your team a bit more, right? And I guess that we pushed them too much. And then Parma, we lost 1-0, and then we managed to beat Roma 4-2. This was a big game. We were actually 2 goals down, and 2-1 actually. We were down 2-1, and then we made a change and we bounced back and beat them 4-2. Of course, I should start playing a bit differently, but we wanted to try and see whether playing a more defensive system was the way to go. It wasn't, because I started with the box and I ended up with a 4-3-1-2. And then we played Freiburg, we beat them 2-0. And of course, Inter Milan. Now, this was a fantastic game, because this was great game for Casede. Casede was playing in the 4-3-1-2 as the AP. We fell behind to an early goal from a corner. We conceded. Then Fatih Kanti, who is a bit concerned at the size of our squad. Now, Fatih Kanti also has requested that if there is a big fee made for him, he wants the option of leaving the club, which is a bit disappointing, considering the fact that he's one of my favorite players in the club. He's been playing really well. And Fatih Kanti has been central to our performances so far this season. And in spite of the fact that they managed to equalize late, Agustin Anderson, Tarcisio, Raimondi, Rodriguez laying it off for Casede making it known that he wants that attacking playmaker's position, which Gutierrez currently occupies. It's going to be tough to decide between the two players, as both of them are currently some of my favorite players. As far as the squad is concerned, as you know, I've done a guide on how you can go out there and get your own wonder goalkeeper, right? It's pretty straightforward. All you got to do is you got to have at least the save ratio showing in one of your fields. Now, this is just a squad view. It's not, I personally don't find this very helpful. And then when you go to your player search window, you come in here. What you really want is, if you have a goalkeeper view like that, you want to shortlist all the keepers who have got like about 75% ratio that you want to have a filter. Now, for the guys on Discord, you got this already, so it's very easy for you to use this. Then once you've got app appearances and average ratings showing, you filter through the average goalkeepers, right? Most of the goalkeepers, I mean, any keeper that's got 79% save ratio is 75% is actually quite decent. So you just have to look for players who have got good expected goals prevented. And it's really easy. All you got to do is come into any one of these players, hit the analysis tab. If you have it, if your skin allows for it, then you can, if a keeper is in this quadrant, he's generally considered to be a decent keeper. Now, don't forget, you also want to kind of find out a bit more about the club they're playing for. Like here, our goalkeeper plays for a club called Zultvargam, or whatever you want to call, however you want to pronounce it. Then you go through that club, and then you look for how they're doing. So they're not doing too badly. If you can, what I would recommend is once you get these scout reports done, I'm a big fan of the scout reports, right? They will sometimes come in with matches that they've watched. Now, when they focus on a specific player, they will focus their camera on that player as well. So this is kind of handy, especially if you're playing without attributes like me. But if you're playing with attributes showing, then using statistics is just gonna make your game even more interesting. Here we've got another keeper, Lucas Hornacek. He's not too bad. He's had 10 appearances. His save ratio is actually very high, 81%. He's playing for whoever this club is in the Portuguese Premier League. All you got to do is click on him again, go to analysis, go to advanced goalkeepers, and you find that he's so, right, in terms of expected goals prevented too. But once again, you want to track these goalkeepers for a considerable period of time, because sometimes a goalkeeper could be here because their defense is not doing a good job. I personally like to scout keepers for at least one season. Then you get a better profile, and you also want to try and understand the club they're playing for. So here we've got this club playing in the Portuguese Premier League. VIZ is over here, so they must be one of the newly promoted sides. Let's check this out. You can always go to season preview, and VIZ is actually lower, mid to lower table, so they're bound to be conceding lots of goals. They probably don't have a very strong defense. You can even go further by looking at this and then looking at the goals conceded. They've conceded so far 15 goals, 12. They've only scored 12. This could be down to the fact that their team as a whole is not very strong. And in spite of that, they have a keeper right now that's performing really well. Right? He's got a ratio of 7.21. Now, this means that in some of these games, he's been the difference maker. So I would not be the sort of person that's going to ignore these kind of players, because these kind of players are actually pretty decent. You want to send a scout out to him and find out more, because he could be a good goalkeeper in a better team. While stats are helpful, you always want to keep things in context. Now, I know people have been asking me of central midfielders. Central midfielders are just about the same thing, actually. It depends on what you want him to do. You want him to tackle, then look at tackles ratio, interceptions, those kind of numbers, and maybe even height. If you're looking for somebody to play the pass, then you will maybe want to look at somebody with good key passes and pass completion and assists. If you're looking for somebody who not only plays the pass but takes players on, then you also want to look at dribbles percentages and how many times he's been fouled. Because when a player gets fouled a lot, it means that he's taking on players, and players are bringing him down because they can't tackle him. They can't win the ball off him, so they have to bring him down so that they can stop play. It's pretty much what players do when they're faced against the likes of Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. They'll chop those players down instead of letting them get by. I keep forgetting this is meant to be a playthrough. All right, so here we go. This is going to turn out to be one of the live streams again. All right, so what have we got? We've got a match against Juventus in 2 days' time. Oh, this should be fun. Napoli have invited me for a job interview. A team that Palermo has done well against. In fact, if you look at the history between our two clubs, I'm kind of laughing right now because Napoli have, I'm proud to say this, they've never beaten us in the league. In all the seasons I played against Napoli, they have only beaten us once in the Italian Cup. Other than that, nope, no luck. And I guess with Napoli calling on the door, we'll just decline the interview. We won't be going for no interview with Napoli. Napoli, now Lazio. Okay, seriously, I'm very honored, guys, that you are thinking about us. But, me in the halls of justice, I'm thinking of a new system right now. So while they want to offer me jobs, I'm going, no, we are going to be playing a 4-1-3-2. So I want to modify my tactics slightly. We're going to go Mazzala here, CM on attack. And I'm going to have a double A. One pressing forward on attack and one advance forward. One CM coming this way. No. We're not going to use this. We're going to have a fullback. Probably a fullback on support. I just want to try something a bit more defensive in orientation. A CM on defense. This will be a goalkeeper on defense. This won't be an anchorman. This will be more like a DM on support. Okay, so here we will get him to shoot less often, dribble less, take fewer risks. On the left, we want this guy to tackle harder, shoot less off. Shoot less often isn't a big deal, right? So we're gonna come in here, dribble more, tackle harder. All right, here I want them both to take on players. So this player is gonna move into the channels. All right, and up top we've got two strikers. Here at the back, more direct, take more risk, dribble less, shoot less often, mark tighter. And then with the two defenders, we'll leave them alone, and the goalkeeper will leave them alone. This is fairly fluid. Okay, no, we're gonna make this. I'm gonna turn this into a defend duty, and then we'll play Tarcisio here. And we can play Shotard here, Raimondi here. Okay, then Gutierrez or Casede can be in the middle. All right, and then we can have a Rodriguez, a Hansen attack, and then we'll counter press, distribute to center backs, throw it long. We'll play a bit more direct, regular tempo, no underlap. We'll have the early cross, we'll dribble less. I want us to be a bit squeezed up when we have the ball. In terms of mentality, we can play on positive, we can play on balance as well. Fairly narrow will mean we'll look inside for the first pass. This is not so bad. If I go mid, we'll always be trying to bring our fullbacks in wing. Okay, we'll play them as a wing backs instead. So they will have a higher initial positioning. This might mean that they get into good positions with the Mazalas. The Mazalas might play the ball out. I mean, of course, we can put this guy up here and then we can go for a 4-3-3. But I think we're going to do something like this when we're playing against Juventus. Yes, we are playing with the new Juve tactic. Our target is a Champions League spot. And to do that, we got to beat these kind of teams. Mazzala, AP, DM, wingback, complete wingback, inside forward, and inside forwards. Okay. Tarcisio. Rodriguez, I don't know what his jumping reach is. I mean, why am I looking at attributes for? I was going like, I wonder which one of these has a higher jumping reach. God, we're not playing with attributes, are we? Okay, so here we go. It's a Juventus versus Palermo. The boys are using a fresh new tactic. Locatelli is the ball. The lid plays it to Kozalski. Alexander Arnold, they go. Oh, that was a great clearance. Oh, we're going a bit too fast for your eyes. Okay. All right. Milianko. Good clearance. Andy heads it away. Alexander Arnold again with the ball. Flux of Kozalski. Crosses it to the far post. Then Milianko looks to deliver the ball. Can he do one? Oh, yeah, I think he got in. Yaboa with the first goal. All right, that's it. We're coming out of this. We're going to our attack. We had goal down. I was hoping that we could hold the fort for a while. That's not really working out. We're going to take the game to them. So we've got Rodriguez, Hansen, Fatikanti, Tarcisio, and Shota. Shota with the free kick. He puts it into the area. Yaboa brings the ball forward. We're going to have to put some pressure on the two central midfielders. We're quite high up the pitch. Reina looks for options. Segustin Anderson. Oh no, he mishand. That was a poor first touch. Okay, we're gonna have to berate the boys. This is not good football. Alexander Arnold Kozalski. Alexander Arnold in with a chance to cross the ball. He gets it to Chiesa. Chiesa is in some trouble. Brahmin's shot is blocked by the good presence of Hernandez. We have a corner to defend now. It's going to be Alexander Arnold. Crosses it. Segustin Anderson gets the header away. Rodriguez controls the ball for Hernandez. We got to throw Chico. Can't find someone. And it's a great ball into the space, but the defenders are doing a good job. Alexander Arnold crosses the ball. Yaboa's header is just wide. No chances from... It's been Juventus all the way. They clear the ball. Segustin Anderson gathers that, slips it to Shota. Shota finds Chico. Chico finds Hansen. Hansen looks at Casede. Tarcisio with a great pass. Hansen misses a chance to get the equalizer. All right. Okay, we know there is a vulnerability to their 4-3-3, and we're going to have to look for it in the middle because the Mazzala is going to give us a bit of space when they have the ball. Okay, Lucas to Segustin Anderson. Can we bounce back? Chico with the ball. Turns. Gets it to Sergistan Anderson. Finds Tarcisio. Out to Hernandez. Slips it to Shotat. Shotat finds Rodriguez. Hansen in the area. He shoots. He scores. It's the equalizer. Yes. Palermo have equalized. Hernandez finds Shotat. This was a good piece of work from Shotat. Mario Demaral couldn't win the ball off Rodriguez. Hansen tried his luck and found the back of the net. All right, we're going to have to make one sub. I think we're going to take off Casede and bring on Gonzalo Gutierrez, who's really solid with those set pieces. Okay, we're going to have to depend on the two youngsters to finish the match today. Okay, we've got Alexander Arnold. He finds the lid. Locatelli looks at Taylor. Taylor to Alvarez. The ball goes wide for Chiesa. He finds Milienko. Again, this is good defending. Hansen looks at Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Hansen. Hansen does enough. Chotats pass. It goes Chico with the header. Nope, he does enough. Hansen looks up. He sees the run of Rodriguez. Rodriguez is inside the area. He makes it 2. Pablo Rodriguez. What a goal. What a goal from the boys. This is fantastic. Chico to Hansen. Hansen looks up, sees the run of Rodriguez. And then Rodriguez, I'm always unsure about his finishing, but this time he makes no mistake. The man has found his scoring touch again. All right, so now we want to hold on to this lead because Shotat, we're going to bring on Kuon. We're going to take off Fatih Kante. We're going to bring on Raymondi. We're going to strengthen the midfield. We got 83 minutes. We've just scored the goal. We're going to drop the counter press. We're going to remove the offside trap. They've gone into a, okay, this is what I was worried about. Okay, so we're going to drop Tarcisio here. We're going to go fullback on support. Fullback on support. No counter press. Okay. No prevent goalkeeper distribution. Okay, that's it. Let's try and see out this win. They've gone into a tree, so I've gone into a tree at the back. We've done it. We finally beaten Juventus. We have finally beaten Juventus. Man, we beat Inter, now we've beaten Juventus, and we've done it away from home. We had to push Andy to the limit. We had to push Andy. Young Andy was pushed to the limit. He's already now, his development is going to take he's doing well, right? It's like 3.5. He's reaching his potential. That's the good bit. But Syria is, so we're going to have to use Triple Delhi in the next game. We're going to have to ask Andy to rest after this game. Our schedule shows that we are playing the Europa Cup in 5 days' time. That was a performance. That was the performance. I'm happy with our performance. 1 point behind Fiorentina, second spot, and 6 points behind Inter Milan. We've already beaten Inter, right? So that was another first. So we've beaten Inter, we've beaten Juventus. We just have to keep this run going. In other news, we've got Croton, bottom of the table, still stuck there after that 4-0 defeat. Atalanta, surprise defeat to Bologna. Genoa, okay, they've recently become quite strong the last couple of seasons. Top 5 finishes regularly. They've become a much better team. Verona over Cagliari. Roma are beating Napoli. Napoli are in real trouble. I mean, I have a bad feeling that Napoli and Roma are going to switch positions. It's like time for Napoli to go to Serie B. Anyone think that's going to happen? And our next match is going to be a Europa Cup match against Ludogorets. Now, anyone of these teams can make it through, actually, because we all started poorly. I lost to Dinamo Bucharest in the first game, then beat Ludogorets at home 3-1. We drew against Freiburg, then we beat Freiburg away from home. Now we play Ludogorets. And if you look at all the other groups in the Europa Cup, only Nice have qualified. Manchester United are close. Group C is very close as well. Any 3 teams can make it through. Just like Group D, Group G has got all 4 teams in with a chance of making it through. Group E, there are still 3 teams in with a shout. Partizan look like they've secured promotion, or rather qualification through to the next round. Sporting Lisbon, I'm pretty confident they're going to go through. Then we got Spurs and then Hertha Berlin and OM. This is another tight group with Villarreal still in with a shout. Anderlecht and Basel in Group H. Now, as far as we are concerned, we're gonna rotate. We're gonna bring in our youngsters. We're gonna be playing with Jahid up top. We're gonna have Tolan. I plan to play Gutierrez as the attacking playmaker. In midfield, we're gonna bring on Kuan. We're gonna have Fatih Kanti rested. Kasede, Kuan, and Raimondi Triple Delhi. Celia is gonna be on the bench. We're gonna rest our goalkeeper. We also want to give the other goalkeeper we signed a chance to play. He did play quite well in the first game in the Europa Cup. He didn't concede any chances. We don't know, right? This is just one game. One game is not enough. So we're gonna find out a bit more about the reserve goalkeeper right now. Okay. And the boys are out. Ludogorets. I'm gonna take the game to them again. So offside trap, get stuck in. We're gonna work ball into box. So rather, we're gonna focus play to the middle. All right, the game is away. They got Harit, Murotan, Dilorosun. He's not bad out wide. So we got to throw Bova to Kasede. Bova crosses the ball. Brought Tolan. Gives us the lead. Okay. It's a good start. But was Bova offside? It could be that he was offside. Yep, nope. The goal has been awarded. Bova. Nah, there were players on the line. He was miles onside. Yeah. It's a good start for Palermo. They got Dillerson with the corner. Oh, that's just wide. It was a good header. So this is a great chance for us to see our own keeper play. And Gutierrez with a free kick. He's dangerous from free kicks. Boom. It's a second goal. Yeah, it's a good start from the boys. The boys are doing well. Bova, Triple Delhi, Kuan hardly gets a chance to play. Jahid is playing as well. This is good experience for him. Jahid has been playing in most of the Europa Cup matches. Dolan slice it in. Gutierrez makes it 3. That's a brace for him on the day. Palermo 3, Ludogorets 0. Christian Kuan with a simple pass to Kasede. Trollin got into the area and then set up the attacking playmaker who arrived into the box to score. Okay, we've got Russo now. Plays it short to Pirola. Pirola finds Triple Delhi. Out to Kasede. Kasede finds Tolan. Tolan finds Gutierrez. Gutierrez slips it for Jahid. Jahid shoots. He misses. I came close, but he's playing a good game. Dimata, Triple Delhi reads the danger. Kasede now chips it for Jahid. Jahid's got good distribution. Bova's pass just short, but Triple Delhi reads that. Finds Pirola. Out to Christian Kuan. Back to Hernandez, the new signing. Raimondi out to Bova. Bova in a good position to set up Tolan. But I think Gutierrez might have been offside here. Okay, second half will give a chance for Gutierrez has scored 2 goals, but we want to give David Palmer a chance to play, so we might be taking him off on the 60th minute mark. Unfortunately for him, he won't get a chance to get his hat trick. Oh, it's in for Harit. They're looking good, but our defenders are playing quite well today. Russo is going to be tested. Nope. Kasede, no luck for Russo to be tested. Tolan to Jahid. Jahid shoots from there. He's not going to make it count. Okay, we're going to bring on David Palmer for Gutierrez. If he's unhappy with that little move by me, I'm sorry. He can find himself a new club. Okay, we're going to rest Kasede now. Kasede looks a bit tired. We're going to bring on Shotat. Got Bova with the throw. Gets it to Jahid. Jahid in the area. Crosses the ball for Tolan. Tolan couldn't find the back of the net. Yeah, so far our keeper was not tested. Yet, okay, maybe now he might be tested. Smolinski. Arid. Ooh, the keeper should have done much better from that. I mean, that was a disappointing. I was disappointed with my keeper. From out there, the keeper should have done better. It's a great strike into the bottom corner, right? Yeah, it's a good strike actually. Yeah, but still, I think Russo just considered his first goal. Bit disappointed. Now let's see. He's gonna have another chance. What can he do? He concedes a second. He goes on too early. We learned a bit about our keeper right now. That is not good news. Okay, we're gonna have to. I wasn't expecting to do this against Dudokrats, but we will have to. They're looking to exploit us right now. So Russo with the long kick out. Got about 4 minutes left. I might have to tweak the tactics slightly. Hernandez with the header. Christian Kuan, Tolan, Palmer is in. He's gonna. Tolan shoots. He skies the shot. Okay, we're gonna come in here now. Yeah, this will be fine. No prevention of goalkeeper distribution. Stay on free. We're gonna be very compressed. Standard defensive line. We'll pass into space. Where's the pass into space? Yeah, and yeah, we can counter press. That's not a problem. Okay. Just to hold on to this 3-2 win, which is kind of narrow. Keeper, we gave him a chance. We found out a bit more about his quality or lack of. Jahid shoots because of those 2 goals. I'm not impressed with his keeping in the first goal. Second one, maybe. I mean, I've seen Luca Eduardo actually make himself big. He just stood on his feet for a long time for a 1v1 situation. So Russo a bit disappointed. So I'm gonna have a little chat with him, right? So let's go. Let's see what the match ratings are in this game. Even though we won, yeah, Russo, I'm gonna have a discussion with him. Chris has last game. Your goalkeeper was not good. You underperform, must improve. You're gonna stay. Yep, he wasn't anywhere near the standards we expect. We are qualified for the knockout rounds. Now I just want to not finish. There's a part of me that doesn't want to finish top of the table. Last year when I finished top of the table, man, we had Bayern Munich, some monster clubs. For the first time ever, our goalkeeper has been named in the team of the month. That's making me happy. Yes, finally we have a goalkeeper that is in the team of the month. That's not a bad start to his career. Wait, the board want to meet me to discuss raising the available budget. They're like increasing the available wage budget. That's interesting. Well, the board have given us an increase in the wage budget, something I wasn't requesting for. I mean, this means that we can actually add more players to our squad, or we can start giving players bigger contracts, something that I'm not too keen on doing anyway. So if you're looking at the contracts of the players, expiring this season is Celia, who's wanted by Ascoli. Offer new contract. He still doesn't want to sign. Okay, because he's angry with me because I made fun of him. Shotat, we can give him a new contract. Okay, important player, no. I want him to be a squad player. Actually, suggest this promise. He doesn't want a squad player status. Hoveda, I think it's time we negotiated a new contract with him. Okay, so he's gonna be a regular starter. Okay, we'll accept important player. Oh no. He wants a minimum free clubs in Champions 40, No, we're not gonna do that. Andy wants to leave the club for 40 million. His minimum release clause is getting lower and lower. 60 from 67. He now wants 40 million. Holy cow. How do I keep this boy? We got a big problem with Andy. Transfer status. So far, no club has been showing interest in him. Okay. Problem is because I've been playing Andy so much. So now we have to think about Triple Delhi and transfer status. I don't believe I'm doing this. I might not want to sell Triple Delhi. What I'll end up doing is I'll start playing Andy less. Might have to stop playing Andy so much. And alternatively, the other thing I can do right now is start scouting for another super fullback. Okay, we have to find a fullback that beats Andy's profile, right? So interceptions 2.95, key passes 2.07. Basically, the only other fullback in the world that plays as well as Andy is Nuno Mendes, and he's worth 65 million pounds. So if we wanted to find out if there's another fullback in the world that is just as good as Andy, it would be Nuno Mendes. Holy cow, we are in trouble. Okay, so we're gonna have to be very careful with Andy moving forward. So we got Triple Delhi, and Celia. Andy on the bench. Okay, so here we go, man. This is the game. Oh no, Fatih Kanti in defense. What's wrong with me today? The shock that I just got handed is making me a bit it's come as quite a shock to me that Andy wants to leave, right? He wants to leave. We can't stand in his way. Right. So we're gonna have to put in a big either put him on a big contract or find some. I don't know how to keep him in the club, man. If he wants to go, we have to get into the Champions League this season or win the title. The only way we're gonna keep Andy now. We're not gonna get into Champions League or win the title if we play football like this. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. I think Russo is playing in goal again. We didn't change the goalkeeper. Colo. Ferrari. Okay, Russo is no, that's BK Eaton, man. Bocci. Augustin Anderson with the header to clear. Kalak. Tarcisio is doing his best. He's all over the pitch now. We got Gagliese. Oh, that's a poor clearance. Chico out to Tarcisio, Fatih Kanti. Oh, good work. Rodriguez, Triple Ellie. Can't. He was looking for the pass. Ayari in the area, misses the chance. Okay. We got two teams playing a 4-3-1-2 right now. Tarcisio out to Gutierrez, to Triple Delhi, to Fatih Kanti. Fatih Kanti shoots from there and he gets us the equalizer. Fatih Kanti is 1-1. Tarcisio is everywhere, man. He was in attack, now he's back there defending. Fatih Kanti, oh, you beautiful thing, you. Okay. Okay, we got Pirola now. Out to Casede. Casede to Triple Delhi. To Rodriguez. Finds Triple Delhi. Triple Delhi to Casede. They work a chance to get a Triple Delhi. It's Rodriguez. Good work from Triple Delhi. He's showing them come on, that is got to be good. He's going to get a new contract after this, man. Boom. Triple Delhi delivers. Okay. Going to give Triple Delhi a lot of games now. He went from the most I disliked him to now he's please become my savior. What a change of heart, man. Argos to Caligra. Oh, it's true. It hits the post. Triple L Gutierrez to Casede. Back heels it. Okay, we're gonna now swap position, swap formations. Okay, we're gonna come into this formation now. Okay, and we're gonna play with a mid block. Stay on feet. Use offside trap. Yeah, use the offside trap. And then we're gonna pass into space. Caligari, Parolota, Argos. Over the top, goalkeeper's ball. BK Eaton. Don't make any more mistakes, man. Okay, he's still a young keeper. He's still learning his craft, I think. Triple Deli. Good ball to Gutierrez. Finds Triple Deli again. Triple Deli looks at Casede. Rodriguez looks into the space for Hansen. Hansen's putting the defender under some pressure. Zagaritis. He has to escape the challenge of the midfielders. Gabriel now looks long. Oh my goodness, what a ball to Burrow. It's 2-2. Our keeper couldn't stop that. Is this the keeper's fault or our fault? Right, the defenders, yeah, they sheesh kebabs. All right, we're gonna have to do something about the offside trap. Don't play the offside trap, boys. Stop playing the offside trap. This is a battle between Ascoli and Palermo. All right, okay. They got into a 4-2-3-1. We're gonna swap into a 4-3-1-2 again. Get stuck in. Two sides who want the win. Okay, hold on. Focus play through the middle. Okay. BK Eaton out to Augusta Anderson. Back to Pirola. Finds Casede. Casede's pass. He wanted to release the striker. The striker did the pass was not good enough. Which means Casede comes off for Shota. And Fakti Kanti stays. Triple Lely stays. We're not taking Triple Lely off. I don't want to give. We can bring Celia on, right? Yeah. Oh, he's the post again. The keeper does not do anything to stop the ball. Okay, we're gonna have to bring Bova on for Chico. Our keeper is having a horrible game. Okay, encourage the boys. Chotat. Looking for Hansen. Hansen can't get there. Pirola. Back to Tarcisio, to Fatih Kanti, to Gutierrez. Chotat. Hansen. Whoa, when you need the man comes. Oh, what a day, man. What a goal. The moment I saw them switch to a 4-2-3-1, I had to go to the 4-3-1-2. Yeah. Chotat rips that defense apart. That is inspired substitution. Okay. We should be okay now. Okay, they've changed to a DLP and a ball-winning midfielder. All right, so we don't want to focus play to the middle anymore. Now they've gone back to a 4-3-1-2. Okay, they got Mazzala and a ball-winning midfielder. Two wingbacks. Okay, we're gonna not counter press now. And we're gonna remove the offside trap. Don't get stuck in. Here we go. This is a free kick. Shota to take this. Ooh, it's a looping. I've never seen I've never seen that kind of a free kick, man. Tarcisio, we're going to take him out, bring on Christian Kwan. Fresh legs. We got midfield. We'll leave him there. Fatih Kanti is going to be. Fatih Kanti is playing against this player, so it's okay. Yeah, all right. This was our goalkeeper played poorly today, but we still managed to eke out a good performance from the team and beat Ascoli 3-2, a team that has given me trouble before. Andrea, it's time for me to leave. Triple Delhi, what's his problem? He's got like issues, no, this guy. The staff thing, I should just let him go. I let him play. He played well. He wants to go. Yeah. He's gonna have to put himself on the transfer list. Okay. He got problems. Too bad. Okay, so we'll always have another one. So if he wants to go, put himself on the transfer list because Celia he can play too. That's a good thing about having 3 fullbacks now. I can't shake the feeling that Andy is leaving soon. All right, so we're going to be playing a 4-3-1-2, and we are playing against a formation that's always giving me trouble. We could go with this and make it a bit more. We could play with this, but play high up the pitch. Okay. All right. We draw their wing backs up, and then we try and hit them on the break. All right, so we're gonna play with Shotat here. Casede, Raimondi, Augustin Anderson, Hernandez, Celia. No, Andy. Okay. Kwan. Andy will be on the bench. And here we go. We got Bova with the throw. Yes, it's Augustin Anderson. Shotat. Casede shoots. Oh, too many players in the area. Shotat again. It's Rodriguez is the early goal. Pablo Rodriguez finds the back of the net as Palermo put one past Udinese. Thank you, Udinese, for restoring my faith in my team. Shotat, Casede, Tarcisio, Rodriguez. Look at that, man. Rodriguez is on fire. We're going to have to keep playing him. He's just bearing all the chances. Celia with the free kick. Ooh, off the line. Shotat takes a shot. And Celia comes back for the pieces. Okay, good work from Celia and Bova. Both the wingbacks having a good game. Yeah, we're drawing these wingbacks up, right? So when the wingbacks come up, we get to create like 2 versus 3 here. Bova to Raimondi. Raimondi back to Bova to Hansen. Bova now takes on the players, and then it's a penalty. Pablo Rodriguez was shoved inside the box. Come on, ref. It's a given, man. Come on. Don't take your time. The ref is taking a long time to check. I saw the foul in the area. Yes, we are making things up as we go. It's a penalty. Rodriguez will step up, right? Oh, it's Hansen. Hansen the Manson. Okay. Yes, he scores his 10th goal of the season, and it's now 2-0 as both strikers get on the score sheet. Okay, we're all over them now. Celia with the free kick. Ooh, off the post. They clear the ball only as far as Celia. Celia brings the ball forward. He's gonna take on everybody. Shotat is there. Crosses the ball to Casede. Casede out to Raimondi. Bova slips it to Casede. It's the next goal. It's 3. Everybody's getting excited. Good work from Casede. Casede saw the Raimondi. Raimondi just laid it off for Bova. And then Casede, who played a big part in the whole move, right? Gets in and scores the goal. Arik Zabagala with the long kick out. No defenders have that. Celia is taking his time to Hernandez. Back to Celia. Celia's got support. Shota looks up. Is Hansen in the area? Hansen's shot is blocked. But what happened? I mean, this is definitely a problem with the match engine, right? Okay, so he takes the shot, it's blocked. But then the keeper, maybe the animation is not good enough. Maybe the keeper went to ground. Maybe they have to do something, right? Keeper too slow to react. That's too slow to react. I'm a bit disappointed. Celia to Rodriguez, back to Celia. Back to Hernandez, out to Tarcisio. Back to Augustin Anderson. Finds Raimondi. Casede, Hansen again, shoots. Oh my goodness, the keeper. They wish they had stayed home. This formation last year by Udinese, I was struggling. Yeah. But this season, I mean, a 4-1-3-2 is a decent formation. So Augustin Anderson makes it 5 before the half ends. Palermo is all over Udinese. This is title winning form, guys. You're watching Palermo trying to get into the conversation. Augustin Anderson wins the header. El Haj Kazmasi to Samu. Samu looks long. He gets the ball to Al Naja, Nasa, Koeta. Good work. Come on. Oh, this is that was close. That was so close to breaching the net. Okay, we want our boys to we want what? Demand more. Come on, I want more goals. So Gustiano, I mean, this is it works to work on the players' morale, right? Shota does brilliantly. Celia to Rodriguez. They move this team around. The whole the wingbacks they moved out of position. Raimondi to show Casede. Casede, Hansen. Oh no, it's off the post. But back to Bova. Yeah, look, they're not happy. Yeah, Celia to Hernandez. They think 5-0 should be enough. I don't think so. Agustin Anderson. Tarcisio shoots. It's 6. Now we praise the boys. Now it's time to praise the boys. Okay, well played, boys. Come on. Good work from the boys. Yeah, we praise them now. Okay, it's good performance from them. Now, if the shot comes in, if they score from here, it doesn't mean that the shot was screwed up, right? It just means that now we're working on the morale. So now the players are all delighted after the feedback. Okay, we're going to take Hansen off. 84 minutes left. We're going to bring on Jahid, and then we're going to take off Kasede. We're going to bring on... we didn't bring the youngsters. Enough of the youngsters. Chico will come on for Bova. Okay, that should be enough. An absolute demolition job done by Palermo on Udinese. So Christian Anderson to Chico, Raimondi, Jahid. Oh. Read by Celia. Okay. Shotat, Kasede, Raimondi, Jahid. Oh, this late in the game, they get a player sent off. That's terrible. Elvis has left the house. I can't believe we can say that, man, in the game. This is a complete demolition. I mean, some of these goals were brilliant. Like this is high quality shot. Yeah. It was a good performance on the day. As we continue this run, Palermo put 6 past Udinese. Dacia Arena witnessed an upset. The best viewing was to be found where our crowd 16 witnessed a shock result during Palermo's convincing 6-0. No one expected us to beat Udinese. Wow. Udinese is at the bottom of the table. This is supposed to be a shock result. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. What are the press eating, man? Now we play Frosinone. Yes, plenty of games on today's show. This weekend's matches so far, Juventus have beaten Udinese, Inter have beaten Verona, Napoli have again lost. So they are dropping towards the relegation zone like a rock. Fiorentina continue to win. The pressure is on me to win the next game. Palermo and Frosinone, this is the team that's always giving me issues. Right, so Frosinone past meetings, we have problems. I mean, I'm hoping this 4132 that we've designed can give them some issues. So we're loading the latest version. I got Fatih Kanti, Kuon, Gutierrez, Tarcisio, Celia Bova, Hernandez. I think it's Agustin Anderson. Where are you? All right, we're going to play with you and Hernandez in defense. Okay, Celia is not 100%, so we're going to play with Triple Delhi first. All right, here we go. Shorter pass into we're going to run defense as well. Okay. Right. And I'm going to take a chance, right? I'm going gambling that they have the wrong combination in the midfield. Okay, Palermo and Frosinone. I'm hoping this is the wrong combination. I'm hoping it's like, if it's like Carrello, that's what I'm hoping. Like sometimes they play Carrello or a roaming playmaker. If it's one of those two, I want to focus play to the middle. Triple Delhi. What a ball to Rodriguez. It's a goal. It's a fumble. They brought him down, but then in the process of bringing him down, he hit the ball and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Triple Delhi. See this, right? Rodriguez gets into the area. He takes him down. The challenge itself creates a deflection, sees the ball into the back of the net. Encourage them. Encourage, you don't like it. Yeah, because we just got a goal. Encourage is not the right one. We're going to have to demand more from them. Okay, this is going to be Gutierrez with the free kick. He's dangerous from set pieces. And he proves that yet again. Okay, it's 2-0. It's a good start from Palermo. Okay, we're going to now... Hernandez out to Triple Delhi. Gets the ball, runs wide, has options, no, takes them all on, gets into the area, checks, Gutierrez hits the post. Demand more from the boys. Seguste and Anderson to Fatih Kanti. Back to the captain. Fatih Kanti, back to the captain. Okay, they're going to do this all day long, I think. Bova to Fatih Kanti. Goes over the top for Hansen. Hansen is in the area, and then we can't finish that. Okay, Morten Hansen is getting tired. We're going to take him off. That drop is too much for my liking. Okay, no, undo. For this game, we need Tolan. And then we'll change him to a pressing forward on attack. Okay, not bad. First half, 2-0 up. Okay, we got Vlad putting enough pressure. Oh, we should have tight mark those side midfielders. Palumbo, read well by Triple Delhi. Tarcisio. Gutierrez can't take the shot because someone other got in between him. Someone other the second. I don't know what happened there, man. The ball just took a wicked deflection. Carboni. Vlad. Carboni. What a challenge. Tolan. Bova. Out he goes to Fatih Kanti. He's in a dangerous position. Yes, Tolan is 3. All came from the mistake at the back. We changed the role to a pressing forward. Pressing forwards are very annoying. They're very, very... I like pressing forwards because they can always put that kind of pressure on defenses. Tolan comes in and scores a goal. Okay. This ball is slipped to De Graca, who's going to cross it for Gustin Anderson to clear. Okay, this is another chance to play a dangerous ball into the area. They're left with these kind of chances. Okay, we got a corner. Gutierrez to take this, puts it into the area. Hernandez rises, but he can't keep his header down. Okay, Bova is on 6.5. We can see Chico and Chico is the first time he's going to be. This will allow him to get familiar with the system because Chico has never really played in a 4-1-3-2. It's Madmon to De La Vega. Oh, he's got a chance. That was a good stop. Keeper had to get back there and pick up the ball. Oh, scared me for a moment. Okay. Yeah, we've got triple Lely, finds Rodriguez, turns the defender, and then gives the ball away. Rosa. Oh, brilliant interception on Tassis. You're showing once again why I value him so much. Yeah, he's my CMD, man. He's the best one that we have. Fatih Kanti into the area. Tolan. The goalkeeper just got there. Good reading. Sagustin as the intercepts that one more time. Chico beats and Rodriguez scores. It's for Palermo, Frosinone 0. Good football again. We really whipped in that cross. That was a brilliant cross. Okay, so now we're going to make a substitution. It's time for David Palmer to come on for him. And then we will bring Dino on for Tarcisio. Okay, maybe we will undo and give Dino a chance to play. Yeah, I'm going to get Dino on for Tarcisio. Christian Kwan back to Hernandez. Out to Triple Lely. Christian Kwan. Tolan looking for a hat trick. His first since if he gets a hat trick, it'll be the first hat trick since Serie A B. He has not had a hat trick in Serie A. Okay, so it's 4-0. Or rather, Tolan would have had a brace, rather. It's not his hat trick. He scored 1 goal today. But this 4-0 result is what we needed. And it takes us to 25 for goal difference, 5 behind Inter, 34-35, 4 points behind the leaders. So we've beaten Frosinone as well. And let's take a look at where, we have to give the players a rest because we're going to play in Europe. Okay, so we're going to give all of them, I'm just going to give them 1 day rest from training. Okay, and then let's take a look at the stats. Serie A B right now, the top scorer, Pablo Rodriguez, 14 goals in 13 appearances, and then behind him is Morten Hansen with 10 goals. Morten Hansen was one of the favorites to score a lot of goals this season. He was like 12-1 outsider. Rafael Celia with the highest average rating among our players. He's got fantastic numbers, a 7.6. It was only 4 from 4 appearances. Pablo Rodriguez 7.49 from 13 experiences. Then 13 appearances. Then Tobias 7.45 from 12 appearances. Morten Hansen 7.43 from 12. Ramiro 7.38 from 8. And then Bova from 7.29. Okay, out of 4 appearances. That's not too bad. So far, the most clean sheets, we've got BK Eaton. Our keeper is at 6 clean sheets, but I think that if we were to look at his performances, they've been so-so. Right? So looking at his performances right now, in terms of stats, if you looked at the advanced goalkeeping stats, how is he doing? Well, he's back here, which is a good place to be in. This means that he's performing to a standard that we want him to. As long as he's in this quadrant, it's good. he did concede quite a few goals. There were a couple of mistakes in some matches here. These matches where he did make one or two mistakes, but overall, though, I think he's had a decent performance so far this season. Giacomo Faticanti is a player that I like. In terms of passing, he plays a few of those creative kind of passes, but he hardly ever loses the ball. I mean, when I'm looking at him, right? So okay, so then after that we've got other players. I'm pretty happy with the overall performance of the team. There are certain things that we can tweak as we go. Um, Probably that midfield combination, and I have to decide between Gutierrez and Casedi in the center of the park. Both of them are good players, right? Gutierrez is pretty fast and he does a lot of key passes from midfield. It's 5.88, but these are also from set pieces. And then we've got Casedi. Casedi is the other one that we have 2.04 key passes per game. I think these are, if they're probably around the same number. I mean, Gutierrez does take a lot of free kicks. Then if you're looking at the total passes attempted 64, same position 65, and the pass completion numbers for him is 87. If I wanted to compare the two, right? 78. I think Gasede could be, but Gasede also plays in central midfield, so it's a bit hard to compare the two. Interceptions, defenders, 4.8, 4.4. They're on par. I mean, I'm very happy with these numbers. Dino has come in, he's played a couple of matches, it's 3.4. And then Ramiro Hernandez right now, he's played enough matches for me to get a good idea of what he's like. So in terms of a defender, his headers won, clearances, blocks, interceptions, he's on par with some. He's playing really well, one of the better defenders in Serie A right now. Dino still got some ways to go. He's to prove himself. And then we got a problem with Andy. So let's see if Andy wants to talk of a new contract. No, he doesn't want to still. He's unhappy. He wants that minimum release clause tied in to his contract. It's the biggest bane for me right now. Andy is my problem. I mean, we're playing really well. I think that if we get into the Champions League and we win the title while he is still has a window to sign a contract, right? It means he still has like a year before he says, hey, I'm going to go on a free transfer. Then we might have a chance of keeping him. I really want to keep Andy, but the only way I can keep Andy is if we are Champions League team. So we need to get into the Champions League. We need to become a Champions League team this season if we are going to keep Andy. So if we can win the Europa Cup and if we can finish in the Champions League, then we might see him say, yeah, maybe I'll sign a contract with you guys. Depends. We have to keep him happy, man. I don't believe I'm saying this about an 18-year-old kid. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. It was a playthrough, plenty of games. Hope you found them entertaining. Once again, I want to thank you for your support. You guys stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.